you all a minute to join on in while I go ahead and get the live all started and set up for today. So we're just going to go ahead and get everything all set up for the TikTok live. So I hope everyone has had an amazing day. Give you all a minute to join on in while I set everything on up for the YouTube live. If it'll work. There we go. Okay, something's loading. Welcome in. Thank you again, everyone, for joining on in. Give you guys a minute while I set everything on up. There we go. Get that. Perfect. Okay. So now let me go ahead and add in some products and we'll go ahead and get the lives all started. So welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for joining on in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything working, all set up. So while you guys join on in, let me know if anyone has any questions, any requests on scrunchies, or anything that you want to see up close. So we got that all working. So welcome in. Thanks so much for joining on in today. So we are just getting started, getting everything working. Give you guys a second to join on in while I go ahead, set everything on up. There we go. So let me see. Perfect. Okay, so welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for joining on in today. I'm just getting everything set up for both of our lives, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But I hope everyone has had an amazing day today. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Joshua. I started this business when I was 13 years old, and I sell unbreakable oversized and mini scrunchies, as well as now bows, headbands, wristlets, some claw clips, and newly expanded, we are turning Enchanted Curl into something. And this is the curl box, which is essentially a curl routine in a box. You get 7 different curl products, which are all valued at over $75, all for just $30 right now. So this is the curl box, a new curl box that I have. We have it in 2 different colors. This is the blue one because I sold all my pink ones and I'm out of pink boxes, but we do have them in stock because I have more coming. So I do want to start off by showing off a few of our fun scrunchies out of our fall collection. So we had our fall launch last weekend, so here are some of our new fall scrunchies, which have been my favorites and customer favorites as well. So we have Cinnamon Spice Bullet, we have this in a mini as well. We have Pumpkin Starbucks, also available in a mini. Then we have Pumpkin Spice Latte, which I am also wearing today with my braids. So I have my braids in, but we still got the scrunchie in there. So here's Pumpkin Spice Latte in the oversized. I do also have this in mini. Then we have Floral Pumpkin, which I think is only in oversized right now. Then we have the Softest Flannel. This is the orange and navy flannel scrunchie. It is so, so soft. And then lastly, my best friend's favorite, actually her mom's favorite, it is the Fall Donuts and Drinks, which I also absolutely adore. Do I make these? So I used to make these when I first started my business, but now my mom actually makes all of these, just about 10 feet to the left of me. They're all still handmade though by my mom. And then I currently make parts of our curl boxes, our bows, which if you haven't seen the bows, here's how our bows look like. These are our long tail bows as well as our smaller bows. So these are our bows. And then I also make our headbands and some of our wristlets. So I just went ahead and pinned one of our bows for anyone wanting to grab a bow. So we have these cutie bows. We have 2 different sizes of them, 4 different colors. And then if you didn't know, I did also recently launch the curl box, which is this bad boy right here. It is essentially a curl routine in a box. You get all the products that you need to start your curly hair journey. But if you're someone who's been struggling to find the perfect curl routine, or you have wavy, frizzy, or textured hair and you don't quite have a curl routine down, you need a curl routine, because I promise you it'll change your hair and your curls. Just look at some of my recent videos. I have some of my curls there, and I promise they did not used to look like that. So this is the curl box. I'll go ahead and show everything that's inside today. So inside our curl box, I do have a step-by-step tutorial video with some of my hot tips and guide, basically. So it comes with a video. Then they come with this trio pack, which is the shampoo, conditioner, and curl cream. I use all three of these. They're all natural vegan, and I absolutely adore them. They have been life-changing for my hair. I do also have these in 10-ounce big bottles on my website. Then we have the t-shirt curl towel. This is folded up, but essentially this is to dry your hair after the shower. It dries your hair in a curled shape instead of normal methods, which straighten out and frizz out your hair instead of curling it. Then we include the soak bonnet, also folded, adjustable, and reversible. And then we also include 2 scrunchies. I only have one in here for some reason. But your curl box comes with 2 scrunchies, and you can always let me know in the order notes if you want to switch them out for a design or a different color. And at the bottom here we include a written out step-by-step guide if you don't want to watch the video. The video does contain more, but you get the basic gist of things with the written out guide. So that's everything included in the curl box. So go ahead and grab yourself a curl box if you haven't already. Let's go and close this bad boy on up. So again, if you have frizzy hair, wavy hair, textured hair, curly hair, or even struggling to find all the perfect products for your curl routine, this is the box for you. Also, if your hair curls when it's wet after the shower, you probably have wavy or curly hair and you're just not taking care of it properly. So again, grab yourself a curl box for the perfect curl routine. And if you order one live, you get an additional free scrunchie with your order. Now that I'm done yapping, let's go ahead and package up some orders. Our first order for today is for Amanda, and they got 4 items. And for this one, I'm going to go with a big bag, if I have any. I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a big bag, and we can go ahead and package up Amanda's order. So to start off Amanda's order, they grabbed 2 of our royal blue silk scrunchies. So this is a scrunchie that's included with your navy curl box, and our pink box comes with a pink silk as well as the butterfly scrunchie. So next up in this order, they got the orange velvet sailor bow, which I'm really hoping I can find really easily. I found her. Here's the orange velvet sailor bow, looking ever so cute. So here's another one of our bow types. I'm trying to fluff her, make her look all pretty. But here's another one of our bow types. This is the sailor bow. So again, if you just joined into the live today, welcome in. If you don't know, I sell unbreakable oversized and mini scrunchies, as well as bows, headbands, and now curl products. And I'm hoping to expand more into my curl product side very soon, so truly appreciate all the support. And if you order while I'm live, you do get a free scrunchie with your order. So get your orders in while I'm live for that free scrunchie deal. So next up for this order, they got our 2-for-1 scrunchie deal, which if you don't know what that is essentially where you get 2 scrunchies for the price of 1. You can let me know in the order notes any requests on designs, colors, patterns, or anything else that you want. So for the first one for this 2-for-1 scrunchie deal, I'm going to go with the Buffalo Sunflower out of our fall collection. So they left me no notes, which means it's free for all for me, which means I get to choose out one that I want. So for their second one, I'm going to go with our frog one. Frog. Actually, I'm going to go with checkered daisy. So I'm going to go with this one for their second 2-for-1 scrunchie deal. And I'll go ahead and get that one out of the inventory. There we go. Okay, so I got that one out of the inventory, and then since they also order while it's live, they get a free scrunchie with their order. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab them a free scrunchie, and I'm gonna go with this guy right here. I'm gonna go with the Fun Floral. And we can go ahead and pack all this on up. Do I fall out yet? Yes, I do. We have so many of our fall scrunchies out. Here's two of my favorites. I do have most of them on my TikTok shop. If you can see my like shopping cart thingy, I tried to add a few onto there, but you should be able to see more on my website in the fall collection or also through like my TikTok shop profile. Yeah, those are two of our fall scrunchies, but yes, all fall scrunchies are out, and I'm wearing pumpkin spice latte today with my braids. So, yes, they are. So, we can go ahead and package up Amanda's order here. We have all their scrunchies. Let me go ahead and grab a big bag. And we can go ahead and pack and ship all this on off. Don't forget, if you place an order while I'm live today, get a free scrunchie included with your order. So get your orders in while I'm live for a free scrunchie deal. And if you want to help me out a little extra, go ahead and grab one of our 2-for-1 scrunchie deals. Help me get rid of some of the inventory that I'm hoping to get rid of in order to make space for something new and exciting. So I truly do appreciate all the help with that. So again, our 2-for-1 scrunchie deal is available on the TikTok shop and my website. And also all summer scrunchies on the website are still on a BOGO deal if you want to help me out even more that way. And that 2-for-1 deal is hint in that BOGO deal. So you can get a lot of scrunchies for really cheap through the website right now. So we have everything for Amanda's order. I forgot to grab my stickers. Let me go ahead and snap this on. And we can go ahead and ship all this on off. You know, you should do a glow-in-the-dark one. I actually did have a glow-in-the-dark one, I believe either last year or the year before for Halloween. Hopefully I can find some more glow-in-the-dark fabric this year, because I definitely want to bring those back. I think those were so fun. So yes, definitely want to bring them back. So again, if you're just joining on into today's live, if you order on live, you do get a free scrunchie included with your order. So take use of that free scrunchie deal. And if you haven't seen it already, I see some of you guys are checking out the curl box. This is the curl box in the blue/navy version, and it is essentially a curl routine in a box. You get 7 different products, which are valued at over $75 for just $30 right now, because it is on a mega sale. So help me jumpstart Enchanted Curl and grab yourself a curl box. And then also on my website, I do have the shampoo, conditioner, and curl cream all separately or as a trio pack in big 10-ounce bottles if you guys are wanting those. So moving on to our next order here, which is for Abigail, our recent #1 supporter. We love Abigail. Abigail has been placing order at least once a day, which I absolutely adore. So thank you so much, Abigail, for on here. So Abigail here grabbed they grabbed 6 scrunchies, not just 1, 6. To start off, the Starry Night Sky scrunchie, just right down here. I love this one. This is one of my best friend's favorites as well. So here's Starry Night Sky. Love it. Then they grabbed the Floral Spring Bullet, which I genuinely don't know which one that is. So I'm going to go ahead and double check on their order. But next one here, they got the Yellow Gingham Spring Scrunchie, which I'm hoping I have one. I genuinely don't know if I do. I don't remember having a Yellow Gingham, to be honest. We're going to go ahead and double check that real quick. I think it's this one. Okay, apparently I did. Oops. Okay, so Floral Spring right here. And we're going to go ahead and check and see if I have that Yellow Gingham. How did I come up with my business? So I have extremely curly, thick and frizzy hair. And when I was younger, I struggled a lot with hair ties breaking on me. And when I searched for scrunchies, even scrunchies would break on me, or they would be really ugly, or they would get caught up in my hair. So I created a solution to that when I randomly got a piece of fabric at my door, literally by accident from an Etsy seller, and I created a scrunchie out of it. And that's essentially how I started my business. And then I wanted to create unbreakable scrunchies in as many designs as possible. So if you didn't know, all of our scrunchies are unbreakable. So that's how I created my business at 13. So now I need to see if I have any more yellow gingham. If I don't, I feel really bad. I don't think I do, which really sucks, because I already had to message them about a missing scrunchie. Okay, so next up for the order, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Rainbow Ombre Silk Scrunchie right here. And then they got the Lucky Charms Scrunchie right here. And we got another order. Thank you again. Truly appreciate it. Do you have any smaller sizes? Yes, I do, and I'm gonna show you it with the Lucky Charm one. So here's our smaller size of the Lucky Charm scrunchie. Let me know if you want me to pin it, the mini scrunchie, in any design. I know they're I can't speak. I know that they're definitely harder to find. And we got another order. Thank you again. Truly appreciate it. So here's that size difference of the Lucky Charm one. Let me know if you want me to pin the mini scrunchie in any design. I know that they might be harder to find on the TikTok shop since I'm not able to separate them on there. So yeah. And we got another order. Thank you again. You all are the best. So next up for this order, they got the mini Yellow Bee Summer Scrunchie, which is right in here. Here's that Yellow Bee Scrunchie. Apple Fall one. Do I have one for thin hair? I'm holding one right here. This is one of our mini scrunchies, which is perfect for thinner or shorter hair if you don't like our oversized ones. So here's that size comparison. Again, let me know if y'all want me to pin a mini one. Apple Fall one, you didn't see anything. I actually have an Apple Fall one in mini. So it's a little more subtle, but we have this one. And then also this one contains apples on it. This is our fall drinks and donuts and drinks. So here's one of the other mini ones. So again, let me know if y'all want me to pin any specific mini or oversized scrunchies or any specific fall ones or anything else. And again, don't forget to grab yourself a curl box. If you don't know what the curl box is, it is essentially a curl routine in a box. You get 7 different products which are valued at over $75, all for just $30 right now with the flash sale. So take use of it. Plus, if you order while live, you get an additional free scrunchie with your order. Yes, it should be in the TikTok shop. I'm going to see if I can find it. Apple. I hope I have it on my showcase. I don't think I do. Might have to look it up. What else do I have? Do you mean mini scrunchies? I have mini scrunchies in almost all of our designs. So almost all of our designs do have a mini scrunchie. Not all of them. I wish I could say all of them, but almost all of them. So just let me know which design you want to see, and I can see if I have a mini one of it. And more than likely I do, and I can go ahead and show you it in a mini or pin it for you. Okay, I don't think I have that floral apple on my TikTok shop showcase, so I'm going to see if I can find it. Scrunch apple on Marketplace. I hope I can. Ooh, I don't think I can. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't actually have that one on the TikTok shop for some reason. It might not have connected, and now I can't get back to my live. There we are. So I don't think I have it on there, but I do have it on my website. So, you have just scrunchies? No, I actually have more than just scrunchies. We have bows. Here are some of our bows. These are our long tail bows. And then we also have headbands in a few different colors and designs, wristlets, claw clips, and recently I launched the curl box, which is essentially a curl routine in a box. And this contains all the products that you need to start your curly hair journey and includes a step-by-step guide and all the tips that you need to deal with curly hair. And on my website, I also have the shampoo, conditioner, and curl cream all available in 10-ounce bottles. Can you see the headbands? Most definitely. And I'm going to grab our SpongeBob scrunchie. Here's SpongeBob, shining bright. I love this one. So I have headbands in 2 different styles. We have the twist knot and the flat one, and we have a few different designs of them. So I'll go and see what I can grab. Okay, I can only grab the flat ones for some reason. Okay, there we go. I was successful. So here are some of our headbands that we have. Let me know if you want me to pin any of the ones that you see. I do have more colors of these also. So we have the twist knot headbands. This is the Dusty Rose. I do also have it in a flat version as well. This is the twist knot one. Then we have our cream velvet, which is so stretchy and so soft. Look at how stretchy she is. So this is the cream velvet one. I'm obsessed with it. It's kind of hard to see the texture with the light. I hope you can kind of see that. So soft. I do also have that one in a twist knot. Then we have the pink headband. And also have this in a twist knot. And then we have my personal favorite, which is the sprinkles. I am obsessed with this one. So we have sprinkles. We do have a few other designs. We have some pastel designs and some others. So let me know if you want to see any other headbands or if you want me to pin any of the ones that you saw. And then I have most of them available in the flat as well as the twist knot. So yeah, those are some of our headbands. Anyone's wanting a headband. And don't forget, if you do order one live today on the TikTok shop or my website, you do get a free scrunchie included with your order. So take use of that deal while you can. Now back to Abigail's order. 1, we don't have one of their scrunchies, but 2, we need to grab a free scrunchie. Problem is that I've given them so many of my scrunchies, I don't know which ones they have. So I'm gonna go with white pumpkin, and I really hope they don't have one of these yet. So we're gonna go with white pumpkin as their free scrunchie. And I see some of you guys are checking out the curl box. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the curl box. If you don't know what the curl box is, it is a product that I recently created, which is essentially a curl routine in a box. I struggled for way too long trying to figure out how to deal with my curly hair. You can't see it now because I put them away into braids. But I have extremely curly and frizzy, used to have frizzy hair, but frizzy hair actually doesn't exist. You just don't have the right hair routine. So that's why I created the curl box, to make it simple for anyone who wants to start and have the perfect curl routine right off the bat. No 6 months of research needed. I love that. 6 months of research needed. I gotta write that down. So our next order here is for Alexis. And Alexis here got the black velvet scrunchie. I'm actually gonna write that down on the computer because I love that new slogan that I just created. Curl box slogans. I use the notes app for everything. It's actually scary how many things I have on the notes app. Did your order go through? I don't know if it went through in the TikTok shop. Your phone is acting up. I did not see your order go through. I actually see it whenever you make an order through live. So I did not see it go through. I didn't have anything yet go through just now. So maybe try again. Sometimes the system does take a hot minute from TikTok shop. But just check your cart if it's still in there. It probably didn't. What did I say? Oh yeah. No 6 months of I can't spell. Needed. Good enough. I'll figure that out. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab Alexis's Black Bullet Scrunchie, which is one of our classic scrunchies right here. So if you're just joining on in today, if you order one live, you get a free scrunchie included with your order. So get your orders in while I'm live for a free scrunchie with your order. And if you haven't already, check out the Curl Box. The Curl Box is essentially a curl routine in a box. You get 7 different products which are valued at over $75, all for just $30 right now with the TikTok Shop flash sale. So take use of that deal before it's gone. So we have everything for Alexis's order here. Let's go and close it up and ship this all on up. And we can move on to our next order. There's that. And off it goes. On to the next order, which is for Christina, who grabbed our mini pumpkin Starbucks scrunchie, which I adore. Thank you so much for the gift. Truly appreciate it, Nathan. So Christina here got mini pumpkin Starbucks, which is so stinking cute. Here's a mini pumpkin Starbucks. Oh, love. We do also have this in oversized if you didn't know. So again, if you didn't know, if you place an order within the next 30 minutes, you get a free scrunchie with your order. Let me know in the order notes any requests for your free scrunchie. And again, get your orders in the next 30 minutes on the TikTok shop or my website for the free scrunchie deal. On my website, we do also have a little discount code if you're wanting to grab some fall scrunchies. There's a little flash sale on there, which I forgot to remove, but I'm just remembering about. So you can take use of that. And I see some of you guys are checking out the Curl Box, so go ahead and grab your Curl Boxes. Help me jumpstart Enchanted Curl. It's a basically a kind of a sidekick to this business that I'm hoping to start up very soon and separate it. So it is essentially going to be more the curl aspect because of how much I struggled growing up with my curly hair. I truly have so many ideas for curly hair and people struggling with curly hair and people struggling with curl routines. So I truly do appreciate all the support for the Curl Box. So there's that for Christina. Off it goes. On to our next order. And if you haven't seen it, this is the Curl Box. We have it in this blue navy version as well as a pink one. It's valued at over $75, so very good value. And it all comes in this easy to use box. Easy video tutorial with a step-by-step guide as well. And of course, all the products. Thank you again, Nathan, for all the gifts. So our next order here is for Chloe, and they got 3 items, but technically more. So I'm going to go with a big pumpkin bag. Big pumpkin bag for Chloe, and we can go ahead, slap on this label. So first up, we got the floral pumpkin fall bullet right here. So you put an order for 2 for 1. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get it out to you. So we have the floral pumpkin. Then they got the brown fall plaid, which I'm going to change the name very soon as I get pictures of my actual brown fall plaid. So there's the brown fall plaid. You choose. Ooh, I can't wait. I definitely love choosing out your 2 for 1 deals. Hey Jordan, I see you. So next up, they got the 2 for 1 deal, and this is Chloe, and they're not letting me choose myself. They told me in the order notes would love neutrals or pinks, which I have the perfect thing. And it is this thing right here. It is actually made out of the same material that our curl towels are made out of in the Curl Box, but I had extra curl towel material and I can't throw away material, so I made a scrunchie out of it. So it is a curl towel scrunchie. So it is both kind of a neutral and a pink, perfect for their request. And then for their second one, let's see what I have. I'm going to go with, I'm going to choose from here. Let's see what I can choose out. Neutral or pink. why don't we go with Pink Pumpkin Patch? I love this one. So we're gonna go with Pink Pumpkin Patch. Do I give away free ones? You only get a free one if you place it while live on the website or the TikTok shop. And you get a basically 3-for-1 deal if you order a 2-for-1 scrunchie deal. So if you order one live for the 2-for-1 scrunchie deal, you get 3 scrunchies for the price of 1. So let me go ahead and get the pumpkin patch out of the inventory, and then we're going to go ahead and grab their free scrunchie, which I'm just going to go with this plain white one as their free scrunchie. And we can go ahead and pack all this on up for Chloe. Pink pumpkin patch. We got that one out of the inventory. Perfect. Okay, I think I followed the neutral/pink. I think I followed that rule very well. Let's go ahead and pack all this on up for Chloe now. So if you are just joining on in, don't forget if you order while live, you do get a free scrunchie included with your order. So take use of the deal while you can. And I see some of you guys are checking out the curl box. So if you don't know what the curl box is already, it is a curl routine in a box. You get 7 different products which are valued at over $75. All for just $30 right now at that TikTok shop flash sale. So take use of it before it's gone. And if you order one live, you get an additional free scrunchie with your box. And if you don't like the scrunchies that are included in the box, just let me know in the order notes. I'm always happy to switch those out for scrunchies that you choose, or if you want me to choose different ones, I can always do that. So we have that for Chloe. And let's go ahead and slap on a sticker and throw this in the bin. So everything for Chloe. So again, this is the curl box. I'm gonna go ahead and show everything inside of it again. So this is the blue navy curl box. We do also have a pink version, but I ran out of boxes because I sold them all. But they are in stock because I have more on the way. So this is the first page. You get your video tutorial there. Then your curl box comes with shampoo, conditioner, curl cream. I use all 3 of these. Not every day because you can't shampoo curly hair every day. But we definitely use it, and I adore all 3. I do condition every day. That is one thing that I do. And curl cream, of course. So next to include in your curl box is the t-shirt curl towel, which is this right here. And this is to dry your hair after the shower, and it's all folded up here, but basically it wraps around your head. I think you actually guys can see a video that I just posted of the curl towel on, so you can see that. Am I out of pink sparkle? I believe so. Yes, I am out of pink sparkles. The closest I have is either red sparkle or the blue pink sparkle. So next up in your curl box is the silk bonnet. Again, this one's folded up, but this is adjustable and reversible. And then lastly, you get 2 scrunchies, which I need to grab the second one for this box. But you get the blue and purple tie-dye, and let's go and grab it. Then you get the royal blue silk scrunchie as the second one in your blue box. And if you ever want to switch these out, I can always switch these out. I actually don't have any restocks planned for the pink sparkle right now, so I have genuinely no idea for that one. Maybe New Year's, because that's typically when I restock all the sparkle ones. So definitely will be a while. So then at the bottom here at the box, you get your step-by-step tutorial. And of course, you get the box included with it, which you can use for all your curl stuff, your makeup stuff, your hair stuff, whatever you want to use it for. So that's your curl box. So if you haven't already, grab yourself a curl box, and we got another order. Thank you again. Truly appreciate it. So grab yourself a curl box, and I would absolutely love to see some videos of you guys using your curl boxes. So that's everything included in the curl box. So let me know if anyone has any questions about it. Again, this is the blue version. I do also have a pink version as well, if you guys are wanting a pink version. I'm trying to load this. It doesn't want to load for me. So again, grab yourself a curl box if you haven't already, and you guys have 30 minutes left to get your orders in for a free scrunchie included with your order. So, again, take use of the free scrunchie deal while you can. And we do also have the 2-for-1 scrunchie deal available on the TikTok shop or at my website, plus a secret little flash sale on the website as well. And to finish off, let's show off some more fall favorite scrunchies, because why not? So here are some more of our fall favorite scrunchies that are currently in stock. So to start off, we have the fall Starbucks one, which is perfect timing with the fall menu drop. I have not tried anything yet. So then we have the navy leaves, which is gorgeous. Love the navy leaves. Then we have the fall coffee scrunchie, also the perfect coffee lover scrunchie. Then we have the cinnamon and spice scrunchie right here. And then we also have some minis here because I couldn't find the oversized ones. We have the Barren Pine Tree, which I love. And we got another order. Thank you again. Truly appreciate it. And then we also have Sunflower and Butterfly in the mini. I do also have these in oversized. I just can't find them. So those are some of our fall scrunchies. So again, shop all of our fall scrunchies and grab yourself a curl box if you're someone with frizzy, wavy, textured hair, or if you have slight curls after the shower. You need a curl box. I promise it'll help you so much. Grab it while it's on a big sale. 30 minutes left for a free scrunchie to be included with your order. Get your orders in on the TikTok shop or my website for a free scrunchie with your order. And I will see you all next time. I hope y'all enjoyed live. Again, get your orders in for that curl box, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. 30 minutes left for a free scrunchie.